So the Sky benched Hailey Van Lith. And by benched, I don't mean she was sitting on the bench and was the backup point guard. They did not play her till halfway through the third quarter. They had a 10-player rotation, and they did not play her till halfway through the third, and she straight up played most of the rest of the game. And she was fantastic. Like, she was so much better than Mariah Jefferson. Like, I get it. Mariah Jefferson is a player that has been in the WNBA for a while. She's a player. I'll say it. Mariah Jefferson is the only reason she's still in the league is because of UConn tax. But Hailey Van Lith, first thing, going downhill, tough and one about 2 or 3 possessions in. Real tough and one. She ended the game with 5 assists, 7 points, and in her first 5 minutes she had 7 points. In the fourth quarter she was just farming assists. She ended the game with 7 points, 5 assists, 1 of 2 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, was plus 11, and had 3 boards as well, and a steal. She was fantastic. She was absolutely fantastic. And I don't really care that Mariah Jefferson has UConn tax. Like, Hailey Van Lith was absolutely spectacular in her limited role. Again, look, she's playing against the Brazilian national team. But at the same time, so was Mariah Jefferson. So was Mariah Jefferson in that game. They were both playing against the Brazilian national team. Like, Hailey Van Lith was pushing the tempo. She was making passes. She got Maddie Westbeld on that, like, for an assist right there. She's pushing the floor. She's playing with her head up. She's, like, setting players off. I don't know how she made this shot, in fairness. But hitting trailers with the shot. I do think she didn't really look for her own shot at all, to be honest. But she was aggressive. Early on, like, one of the things she drew a foul, she got aggressive, draws in defenders, hits the shooter. Like, Hailey Van Lith was brilliant. She was absolutely brilliant. And again, I understand that she is playing she's playing against the Brazilian national team. But I was wondering, I'm like, did the Sky just draft her to sell jerseys? I tweeted it out. Did the Sky just draft Hailey Van Lith to sell jerseys? Because I was like, there is absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way that she is worse than Mariah Jefferson. Mariah Jefferson has not been good since pretty much not been good since UConn. She's in the league because of UConn tax. She won. She was a number 2 draft pick and she was Stewie's point guard. Probably the only reason that she's still in the freaking league. But with that being said, sorry. There are a bunch of that was, I don't know why that got brought onto that screen. That is a bunch of timestamps for clips for shorts on this channel, which I'm going to probably start putting up tomorrow. But like, the Sky, I thought the Sky looked pretty decent. The Sky's depth is crazy, but there is no excuse for having Rachel Banham. Rachel Banham is, again, she's a bit of a different player. Van Lith's playing the 1. There is no excuse for Mariah Jefferson. None whatsoever. Like, there is no excuse. Like, Mariah Jefferson has a guaranteed contract of like $150K. I understand you can't just get rid of her money, but you can sit her on the end of the bench like you did last year. You don't need to play her. Because Hailey Van Lith is so much better. And look, I'm not saying Hailey Van Lith is a spectacular player or anything. I'm not. I don't think she's going to be, like a lot of people were saying, she's a guaranteed starter. Sloot is Sloot. Sloot was going at 30% speed and she still looked pretty decent there today. But, like, Van Lith is a player that there's no way the Sky should be relegating to an end of the bench role. I mean that. You cannot relegate Hailey freaking Van Lith to the end of the bench like they did today. She did not play a minute until 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, while they started the second half with Mariah Jefferson at point. It's just not. It's just not. Did they start second half Mariah Jefferson at point? I actually don't know. They might have. But she was in the second half in the first 5 minutes. That is not... It's just not right. It's just not right. Hailey Van Lith's too good to be sitting on the end of the bench, especially for a team who has a backup point guard as bad as Mariah Jefferson in 2025. Like, if she was playing end of the bench behind Ty Harris in Dallas, okay. I'll agree. I'll give you that. If she was like, I'm looking at the Aces roster, she would probably be their backup point guard because they kind of run Jackie Young at the one. She would be their like true backup point guard. But I just saw it there, the passing, the ability, and it's a weird thing. It's a really, really weird thing, is that like she is a playmaker. She's not just a true point guard. Mariah Jefferson does not create any space, but Hailey Van Lith creates the space and can make the pass. Like, she is a much better playmaker than I gave her credit for. And at the WNBA level, she's not a two guard. She is a point guard, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She's a modern basketball point guard. And I don't understand, especially if they're running Angel Reese on the perimeter, she actually looked... I thought Angel looked really, really good in the perimeter. I thought she looked really good in the perimeter. And if they're going to keep doing that, then there's no need to have Mariah Jefferson. Hailey Van Lith is a better player to have in there. It's not only younger, you have her on a rookie deal for the next however many years. And like, it's like, it just doesn't make sense. So hopefully, lads, hopefully we see Hailey Van Lith not out of the rotation very soon. Hopefully we see her not out of the rotation, because right now, what's the point? What is the point of having Hailey Van Lith on your roster if you're not going to play her? She's a big name. Obviously, she's going to sell jerseys. That's a good reason to sign her, but she's going to play as well, which is important. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, lads, if you guys really could subscribe, we're trying to get the 45k as soon as possible. I'm currently recording this at 5 a.m. I have been working for 11 a.m. to 6 plus 12, 18 straight hours. Oh my God, I've been working for 18 straight hours. Now I showered in the middle of that. So if you guys could subscribe, be greatly, greatly appreciated. Anyway, I'll see you guys.